ladies, it's Nisha and I'm back with another video, and today I have some new hair to show you guys. This package that I got came from Xclusive. Shipping is standard, let's see, I think it was priority, from USPS, United States Postal Service. And I have some bundles to share with you guys. Okay, so let's start with the front of the package, and it comes in a plastic bag. It has their logo up top, a couple pictures. On the bag it just lets you know the length, it lets you know the style and the price, and it also has like some little key points for you and protecting your investment by sealing. Avoid heavy oil, shampoo, and condition your hair. Every 2 weeks, use satin silk bonnet to tie down your hair at night. When applying heat to your hair, use a heat protectant. Let's see, when coloring the hair, always consult a licensed cosmetologist, which I do not do, and never sleep on wet or damp hair. Saying I have 3 bundles. I have a 24, a 20, a 18, and I also have a 12-inch closure. So let's see what this one is. This one's a 24. So this is what the bundle looks like off jump. This is the 24-inch natural wavy. This is the wefting. Not that much hair on the bundles. I believe they're 3.5. Here is the wave pattern. Kind of has like a natural ombre. If y'all can see, it's darker up here, and then it gets lighter towards the ends. Now I will say that these ends on the 24 do feel a tad bit dry, as you can see. But it could be the way it was packaged. So what I'm definitely going to do is co-wash the hair before I install it. So that's what that one looks like. We'll go on to the 20. Now I can tell off jump that the 20-inch is a lot more bouncier than the 24. And this is what it looks like. The 20 has a lot of gray hair in it. But it also has like that natural fade effect where it's light at the bottom, dark at the top. The ends on this also feel dry, not as bad as the 24 inches, but like I said, you won't really know, how it's going to do until you co-wash. You can see some of the gray hairs in there right there. So that's what that looks like. And let's go on to the 18-inch. Now, this 18-inch bundle is flawless. Like, it feels totally different than the other ones. As you guys can see, it looks a lot more healthier. It has some more shine to it. It's a lot bouncier. The ends do not feel dry at all. So I'm hoping these are what the other two feel like once I co-wash it. It just feels so much better. Like I said, it's a natural wave pattern. So yeah, we're gonna make it work. I also got a closure, but this is what the closure looks like. The knots are not bleached. You can see those dots in there. And the lace is pretty light, but once I bleach the knots, we'll see. We'll see what we have to do to get that darkened. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make a full cap wig. I'm going to kind of do like you would do a U part, but then I'm going to add my closure on the top. I had another video where I showed how I applied my U part and my closure, and I showed the inside of my U cap, and people wanted to know what kind of cap do I use. This is what I use. I got this from my local beauty supply store. It's by Luxury, some bootleg. It looked real bootleg, but it's by Luxury, and it's called the Mesh Dome Cap. What does that say? Classic Royalty. They have different colors or whatever, but I got the black one. This is what I use. I absolutely love this cap. I love it. This is what it looks like. It's not big at all. It has some give to it. It's not super big. It fits perfectly. I have been using this to make all of my U parts. I think I went to the store and brought like 10 of them. When I brought it, it was only $1.39. I'm pretty sure nobody was buying them. You know how you go to beauty supply stores and some stores have like stuff that like it's been there for like 10 years. This is one of the things that look like it's been there for 10 years, and it always happens when you go to the stores and you get hooked on something and you keep going back. It's like you can either never find it or they're always sold out. So I think I brought up every single one that was there. I think I brought like 9 of them. And then I went through like 6 of them, so I was like, let me go stock up, let me go re-up. I went back and it was like $1.99 now, so I'm like, yeah, I think y'all funny. Y'all gonna keep going. $1.99 ain't nothing, but y'all gonna keep raising the price? Okay. But I really like them, and they're cheaper than, you know, either the weaving caps, because my weaving caps that I was using, which was by the Annie brand, was like $4. So $1.99 compared to $4, I ain't mad. But what I'm going to be using to make my wig, excuse the dye, is my canvas wig block. I use this to make all of my wigs as well. You get this to your head size. Fit it to your head size. My head size is a 22. So this is what I got this in. So that way when I make my caps, my U-parts on my wigs, they'll be a perfect fit. I don't have to take that risk of it either being too small or too big. So I'm just going to put this on here just to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so once I get my cap onto my wig block, this is what it looks like. Like I said, it's nice and snug. It's not going to be too small because I'm sewing it onto the mannequin head, which is my head size. And what I do is just pin it all the way around. That way it stays in place the whole time I'm sewing. I also have extra pins. I have a whole bunch more pins over here. And this is what I use when I pin my hair. I probably put about 4 pins on each row to make sure all my rows are stable. My U-parts are like extra neat. I don't play games when it comes to my U-parts. So I use my pins. I make sure I have a nice sturdy base. So I'm going to be making it with this. Basically what I'm going to be doing, since I'm not going to do a video, y'all know how to make U-parts, stop playing. First what I'm going to do is take my closure and we're just going to pin it on here. I would probably put like the edge where the hair starts on the very edge of the cap, because after I get everything sewn down I'm going to cut from underneath. So I'm just going to pin this down real quick so you can see. Okay, so I have my closure pinned down where I'm going to have it. So basically all this extra space that you see around here is where I'm going to be sewing my wefts onto. And I will actually be sewing on like this little extra lace part. I'm going to sew all the way up until where the hair starts. That way you don't see any gaps or anything in there. Like this is where the hair starts. So I'm actually going to sew completely on there. Once I'm done sewing everything down, I remove the wig cap from off the mannequin head, and I actually cut underneath, cut the cap from underneath the closure. I'm sorry. I'm about to bleach my knots. I'm going to co-wash my bundles. So once I get done with that, with everything, then I'll come back and show you guys what the cap looks like before I put it on. I'm also going to be adding some elastic just to make sure the cap is down and secure and it's not going anywhere. That way you have the option of, you know, not gluing, not gelling, or sewing it down if you don't want. So with the lace wigs, with the wig that I'm making, it's kind of like the same concept as how they do with the full lace wigs. They use this band and sew it here and here. That way it keeps it tight to your head. So I'm going to go take care of everything. Like I said, once I'm done with it, I will come back and show you guys what it looks like before I put it on. See you guys later.